Okay, I just got this one today. I just got this one today from Dom, but he did mention it's an old game, but the demo has just come out. Let me check how old it is. Yeah, it's from 2019. This is, and it's from... I'm sure it just said... We Interactive, Wales Interactive. Yeah, we have played another game by them. It's called Headspun. HMV. Let's pop the game up. Get it capping. How it works in real life, they don't have my product in store, they pay me. True, true. Pay you for the inconvenience. New game or full game? I mean, I guess full game's gonna take us to the store to buy the full game, since I don't own it. Okay. Ugh. Why does it feel like somebody's taken a sledgehammer to the inside of my skull? Oh, you actually do have head trauma there. The hell happened last night? I can't remember anything at all. I know too damn well what a hangover feels like, and this doesn't fit the bill. Something's wrong here. Shit, it's 2 p.m. I'm late for work. Teddy's never gonna let me live this down. At least you remember who that... What? You're Ted. What? I need to get upstairs to the control room and wake Theo up. I'm not showing out went on last night. I need to get Theo out of bed and to the office right away. I got a bad feeling about today. Okay, so it's a point and click. Bed. I've been sleeping for God knows how long. Now's not the time for going back to bed. I need to find out what's going on. Choose your tie. They're all the same, so I guess this one. Nah. Standard Godinez tie. And we'll leave. Want to head back outside? Yes. WAS keys to walk. Oh, sugar. What the hell? All this destruction? How long have I been asleep? Let's turn this down a little bit. It's very loud. The elevator's broken. Guess I'll take the long way around. Staff quarters. The staff room's got no power. That's a really clever way to have a door. The thing is, security and safety are the exact opposite of each other. Because if you have an electric door that when it loses power opens up, that's very low safety, right? That's very low security, but it's good for safety. Because if you get trapped in a room because the power goes out and you can't restore power, then you starve to death inside of a room. And that's very low safety, but high security. So what do? Maybe just don't have electric doors ever, because it's dumb. He's dead. Jesus, what's going on around here? There's a rat eating him. Oh no, everybody's dead, Dave. Dream Theater. The Dream Theater's out of commission. No dreams for Theo now. Then what the hell's going on? Dream Theater. Not a Dream Theater person myself. Miles Delatney. Imaginarium. Yeah. This elevator seems to work. First floor. H to hear Ted's thoughts. All this damage, something seriously wrong here. I need to head to control room and find Teddy. This just game seems to be getting louder and louder for me. R&D lab. Oh. It's weird that there's somebody called Teddy, because I'm Ted, and it's just confusing. Oh, it's destruction. The whole R&D department's out of... Oh. I know in real life, you're more likely to run into somebody than you know. But in a video game or a story, they specifically don't do that. So that you know who they're talking about. You don't have 4 characters called Bill, because it's annoying to read. She's dead, what happened here? Memory bank. Shit, no, the memory bank down too. Oh my god. I guess I wasn't supposed to come here. Can I go across on the ground floor? Teddy's quarters. There you go. Christ. I'll put you to rest properly just as soon as I work out what's happening here, I promise. Well, we found a way to Teddy's quarters. But I can't get in. Maybe something to do with the power, like I mentioned. First floor. Didn't do that. This is great. Come on. I clicked like a bunch of times and then it did them all at the same time. Is it taking me into the R&D lab? No. Get me out of here. Did I walk all the way along to the edge here? I can't remember. No, I didn't. Control room. It's a Rubik's Cube there. I actually just got a new little Rubik's Cube from, Back soon, Thea. At least HR department still appears to be functional. I'll come back. I need to find Teddy. Better have you know what the best thing you could do is? Have a dialogue box that is behind foreground items. Isn't that clever? Pure genius. Come on, Teddy, where are you? Ted's looking. Rise and shine. Yeah, I got a new little Rubik's Cube from, I went to a little town called Mazamidla. There he is. Why does he look like a Gorillaz character? Why do they all look like Gorillaz characters? Well, look who decided to finally show up. What time do you call this, dickhead? There's work to do around here, you know? The hell's well, obviously you can tell this is from Wales. You can tell it, Teddy. Cortex is in ruins. You better have some answers for all this. I feel like I've been asleep for days. Days? Mate, you've been unconscious for the past 5 weeks. I've been manning this place all my Todd. While you've been catching up on your Z's, some of us have been working hard to keep the things in order around here. In order, Teddy. The place is falling apart. What exactly have you been keeping in order the whole time? Whoa, now you let my feelings take a chill pill, guy. Fine, forget it. Tell me what's going on. What happened to my head? Why is the cortex system down? What happened to our team? They're all dead, Teddy. This is just in my head, right? This is the same character, but it's just in his head. Slow down. You're going to give Theo an aneurysm. Breathe with me, buddy. In through the nose, out through the... I swear to God, Teddy. Look, there was an accident. I'm not sure on the specifics exactly, but Theo must have hit his bonds pretty hard. You've both been unconscious for some time. It was like an earthquake or something. The lights went out. The whole place shook violently. Cortex started to literally fall apart. A light fitting fell from the ceiling and knocked you out. Your head was bleeding all over the shop. It was revolting. Once the dust has settled, I took you back to your room, put a plaster on your wound, tucked you all in like... Okay. Let me explain something. If you get knocked out and you're like comatose, the hospital will feed you, right, through an IV drip. You will still receive nourishment and your body will still have to process that, you know, as urine and feces, right? You're going to have to get that out. And they'll attach a catheter so you can pee and they'll clean you up and things. And this guy just put a plaster on my head and then apparently I've survived for 5 weeks in my bed without any other help. I've just been asleep. So clearly my character is a vampire, all right? A knock to the head will certainly explain all this. I have no idea where Theo is though. System's down and I need you to reboot it. Forget you're of no use to bloody anyone when I'm not around. Whatever, man. Just hit the thalamus switch and boot the system back up. We'll have a better idea what's what. Right. I guess that's this. Ah, yeah, like the full motion. Someone's in bed. We're in somebody's brain. We're in the brain of somebody. And they're in hospital. That's why we all died. Because he got knocked on the head. Clever. Very clever. My character's not a vampire. He's just some kind of Ozzy and Drix style humanoid white blood cell or something. Where are we? I don't recognize this place at all. Some kind of hospital? That makes sense given the carnage around Cortex. So that's why everybody looks the same, because we are that person in real life, right? How long's Theo been here? I can't remember where we were before this. Nothing makes sense. Welcome to the club, pal. Our sensors have been picking up diddly squat from the outside world for some time. No visuals, no audio. Screen's been dead the whole time. We need to start shedding some light on things. Theo's not going to have a clue where he is or what's going on right now. Let's see if there's anybody, shall we?
Theodore, can you hear me okay? Hi, I'm Dr. Peters. I'm the neurologist who's been looking after you here at St. Helens Hospice. It's good to have you back with us. I can imagine you're quite confused right now.
Confused would be an understatement.
You were involved in a nasty incident. We actually thought you were going to be in your coma much longer given the head injuries you sustained. A month is a small miracle in my professional opinion.
We were out for a month. Coma? This is worse than I thought. We need to find out what's happened here. Teddy, let's get Theo talking. How shall we respond? Incident? We don't care about how long. We care about what happened.
Details, but it was a car accident about 5 weeks ago. Initially, you were rushed to St. Thomas Hospital, but after 3 weeks of failing to rouse you from your vegetative state, you were brought to us here.
Car crash? Theo's been unconscious for 5 weeks after a car crash? Shit, man, he could have died. What the hell happened? Chill, Ted. Stop flapping like a toddler. Need to keep you cool or Theo's gonna freak out. Let's work with what he's gone and done to his bonds. His head. Is my head okay?
Your head took the brunt of the impact. Your frontal cortex was damaged in the incident. Scans revealed only moderate damage, but head injuries can have all manner of unpredictable side effects.
Yeah.
You've actually come out of your vegetative state several times over the past few weeks, but consciousness hasn't always returned in these instances. We were hoping that you'd make a full recovery, but this is far sooner than anticipated.
Very nice. For recovery, we should take a look around Cortex. We're a long way off recovery.
Headaches, confusion, memory loss. These are all common with serious head trauma. With comas, though, it's often hard to tell if the person has fully left the comatose state, but you seem to be back with us properly this time. You're responding to my
This is cool.
Your eyes are responsive. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're out of the woods.
She's right. We've got work to do, Teddy. If we don't fix up Cortex and get this place operational again, Theo's in real trouble.
Do you remember what you were doing on December the 19th, the day of the accident?
December the 19th? I can't remember.
It's okay, don't worry. From what I can tell, there's no observable damage to the areas of your brain responsible for perception, cognition, communication. Often when people wake from comas, they suffer from severely limited facial movements or speech. Clearly there's a gap in your memory, which we'll monitor closely. For now, just rest, take it easy, and we can chat more later.
Thanks, Doc. What a lovely doctor. And there she goes. Yeah, and we've still got no idea what happened to the day of the accident whatsoever. Need to remember that day, Teddy. Rad look there, pal. Memory bank is all broken and shit. I imagine files from that day being damaged, hence Theo's confusion. The memory bank out of order. Other Cortex departments can't access memory files. These files are vital for Theo to make sense of things. First task is to get them back up and running. There's a lot of damage out there, but this is priority number 1. We need access to the memory files. Surprised you're not more interested in fixing up the bar first. Seems like a good place to start as any. One problem with your plan though, smart guy. Pretty much all our staff died in the accident, and we can't hire new staff because we also don't have any neuros. The accident near enough wiped out our entire reserve. Without neuro credits, we won't have the resources to change anything around here. Okay. We can't rebuild Jack. Neuro credits can be used for various transactions within Cortex, as well as renovating various areas of the damaged brain. Can be used to hire more staff to carry out tasks around Cortex, as well as purchasing various other benefits and upgrades. Completing activities. We can talk more about those later. First things first, we build enough NC to restore the memory bank. That's our primary focus. Okay, rehire staff. We need to build a team again. We're going to need to set up our game to get Theo through this. You're going to stop digging around the whole time. Theo's in real trouble right now. Whatever, bro. I've only got Theo's best interest at heart. I'll believe it when I see it. Come on, we got work to do. All right. Let's get cracking. Something wrong there, pal? What's the hold up? I can't remember what to do here. Ah, you shitting me? That bump on your head really knocked you for 6, huh? Guess you're going to need all Teddy here to show you the ropes. Knock you for 6 is a cricket thing, right? I just realized. I was like, what's not? I know the phrase, and I was like, well, what is that a reference to? But obviously, it's a cricket thing. Yeah. Don't be a dick, Teddy. Don't remind me what's what, and I'll get to it. You'll owe me. Listen up, from Cortex Control, we have complete control over Theo's cognitive processes and decision-making abilities during a shift. How we choose to spend the day will affect Theo's recovery and development. We decide what he does, when he does it. You and I are the ultimate stakeholders in Theo's decisions. This screen right here shows an overview of how Cortex is performing, which, I hope you've not forgotten, is Theo's current mental state. Big old number right there, the most important one, our Cortex power. That's Theo's overall brain power. Our CP is the combination of all Cortex departments' power outputs and staff CP contributions as memories and any other Cortex worked on. Okay. As we fix it up, the number will grow. The number correlates with his recovery. And it's obviously pretty low right now. Might be feeling a little dopey and not very with it. All making sense so far? Yep. I'm surprised you know this stuff more than anything. Ooh, slow blow. Anyway, that's your diagnostic screen. Let's navigate the second tab. Come on. Here. During a shift, we can actively decide on how Theo should spend his time by choosing an activity. All activities offer neuro credits and benefits Theo's development in different ways. To earn them from activities, you'll help Theo concentrate. His mind will wander unless we intervene, you see. Concentration can be stressful, however, so be sure to keep an eye on the red bar at the bottom. That's his stress meter. The more stressed he is, the less neurons will earn. To reduce stress, he needs to rest. You can either choose the idle activity, reduce a small amount, or choose the nap to reduce a lot. Depends on how much time you've got in your hands, really. Hit the next tab. Unlock financial control at 5 brain power. Allows us to distribute and balance our income in order to maximize return and growth. Cortex's business at the end of the day needs to run efficiently. You want to check in often. Knocked off line though. Okay. Next screen. Track our employees, who they are, what they're doing. You can also summon an employee to assign them a task. You need to make sure we have enough staff to run the place and delegate tasks to them where necessary. So it's a management game. Just like we have Thea on the book. Staff contribute to more than just labor. They'll generate CP based on the happiness of the team as a whole. Boost morale and you'll boost their CP. You can check your morale at the bottom of the screen there. That's it. On staff, go ahead and hit the last tab, which is here. Finally, we have the live feed screen. A window into what Theo's doing right now. Handy for seeing what he's up to at the moment. Dad. Hope you come round soon. Love you soon. Son, Dad. And that's about it, really. Remember, we work shifts here at Cortex, and Theo won't sleep until your shift is done. At the end of each shift, we're free to take care of any other business around Cortex. Theo's asleep at this point, so you're not needed in control. You want to head back to your quarters and rest at the end of the day too. Time's important for us here, Ted. Keep track of it. I'd say we should be getting Theo to bed by 10 PM when he's in this condition. He needs sleep. Any later could be detrimental to him right now. Okay. That's the routine. Report here in the morning each day and we'll assess the situation. Right. I'm Ofsky. You got it here, right, chum? Damn it, Teddy. Wait, Theo's just woken up from a coma. You think you might want to stick around and help a little? Help a little, Ted, mate. I've been working my balls off while you've been sleeping for 5 weeks. So no, I don't want to help a little. Laters, taters. I'm going to straight up murder that guy one day. Best get back to it then, I guess. Begin shift. All right, cool. Let's do some stuff. Why don't we first get... She's busy. What's she busy with? Can we do anything? No. So we can read a little bit. It's really not much to do around here. There's a book on the table. Yes. It's just mini games. Okay. And I've just got to tap. All right. This is one way to do it. Great Expectations. An interesting novel. Not one I am particularly fond of. Dickens uses coincidence, I think, too much. We could read again, but you know what? The patient is still recovering. We could idle a little bit. Just to recover some. She's still on a break, is she? Right, well, we have... what we're looking at now. We have a few more credits, but I can't do anything until we've recovered a little bit more. So we can read again. That's really not much to do around here. Yes. Let's see if we can beat a high score of 13. This game has mixed reviews on Steam, I noticed when I was downloading it. And this is probably why. Like, the game seems cool, but like little mini games like this aren't really gonna do that. I don't know if they're gonna keep you too interested. Clicking a little bit too early there. Today's shift might be over, but I need to head back to HR.
Shift finished. Task updated.
Right, leave. Can I not just hire from here now? Okay. Control room. And do I need to navigate there? Ugh. Can't access the left hemisphere. Human resources. Literally human resources. Here they are, slightly concerned something might have happened to you during the accident. Slightly concerned? You can call off the search party, I'm doing okay. Thanks, managed to hide away in here. How's the head? Comparable to the worst time I've ever had, which is saying something, but I'll live. I'm more worried about this place, in honesty. It's carnage out there. It's all a joke to Teddy. It's not a joke, bro. He just told you he's been working for 5 weeks solid on his own, and you've been asleep. Why are you being a dick to him? It's like he doesn't even care. You're an asshole. You just know, not looking from the other person's point of view at all. That person is exhausted. Spring cleaning hasn't been high up on the agenda. You should cut him some slack. Exactly. Manning the system's keeping him safe. You're back now. Time to fix this. All right. HR stuff. Okay, restoration of cortex. Smashing. Sounds good. Let's get some staff bought. Ugh, subconscious is fully operational. Blah 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 blah. Signed up, ready for work. Decide what you need as a business. During a shift, you can call any staff to the control room. Yes, yes, yes. Team is the lifeblood. Got it. Lovely. Let's get started. So, memory banks. Do you want to spend 300 to renovate the memory bank? Yes, we do. Okay, you'll just need a Cortex worker to carry out the work from the staff tab. And who do we want? Well, we only have a little bit of money. So it's going to have to be Frank. He's not great. I wish I had a little bit more. But we're going to have to get Frank. All right.
Completed.
5.7, right? We've got the finance manager. We've got an alarm clock. We got a comic. We got robo cleaner. I guess that's just a bunch of nonsense. I don't know if it'll help. But leave, I've got something for you. It's your Cortex tablet. I found it lying around. Okay. Consult your tablet. Self-explanatory. Repair memory bank. Retrieve his memory files. Hire for staff member, the staff that we have, and the time that's passed. Great. Frank, he's available. I want to assign him a task. No, I want to assign a task. How do I do that? I've hired him, but how do I assign him? The one thing I actually really need to be able to do, probably from this menu, and it's the one thing I'm not allowed to do. That's great. It's even the one thing that it tells me I need to be able to do, and then doesn't allow me to. That's strange. Okay. I guess we head back to here. Theo's asleep. I'll come back in the morning. Well, that's not good, is it? Because I want to go and assign that person now. I guess I'll do that in the morning as well then. Explore Cortex to find and add tasks. Ooh. Alright. Nothing in here. There's a memory bank down here. Oh, yeah, she did.
Task added.
Corpse correction. Right, memory bank. Great.
New task added.
Pest control. Great. Before we go to sleep. Teddy, giving us the finger, hitting the hair, Ted. Reluctantly, I doubt I'll be able to sleep. There's too much in my mind, too much to worry. You're getting yourself worked up, you need to relax, or he's not going to recover properly. Our team's dead. It's in disrepair. We can't be as carefree as possible. Stress and efficiency have no correlation, bro. They have, I would say they are perfectly correlated. Just against each other. Like less stress, more efficiency, right? Actually, I don't think that's true. I think I work more efficiently when I am a certain level of stressed. Don't mistake my calm demeanor for a lack of care or worry. Exactly. Exactly. This guy's just being a douchebag. This guy's done all the work. Okay. Takes a long time to Dream Theater. Get you guys cleaned up. Reverie bar. Staff quarters. Is that, that'll be where I go as well? Okay. No, because I think we started over here. Frank, evening Ted, I'm Frank. Swing by before you retired for the night. I won't lie, you joined at a rather turbulent time. Good to have you on board. Alright, you played an important role in that, Frank. Leave you to your evening, give me a shout tomorrow. Night, sir. Pretty casual, aren't you, Frank? Go get some rest, tomorrow's gonna be a busy one. Okay. Epic. Tabza. Hello, Tabza. 5 weeks gone, hours and hours worth of my life. Come on, come on, come on. I want to, yeah, sleep. Because I want to see what the game is like from a fresh day. You mother... Alright, so we don't get to see what the game is like from a fresh day. In fact, we might basically just did the tutorial and got a tiny little bit of story and nothing else. I'm gonna give that one a 2 as well. No, it was better than the last game. But I didn't really get to do any. You know what? It's a higher 2. Like the demo didn't. I need the next day. I need to know how it plays, dude. That's what the whole demo's about. That wasn't a taste. That wasn't a taste. That was just a tutorial. And the kickoff of the story. You can't do that to me. Oh, that's a damn shame. I was excited for that, for the next day. Well, that's Headspun. Damn. You put in all the effort to go through the tutorial and listen to all the, you know, read through all the text and see what's going on. And finally you're like, okay, now what's the game like? It's no. Over. Game's over. Your demo's over. Go home. I hate that. That's such a shame. God damn it.